Hi everyone, I'm Dave Mulvaney. I have Dan Schultz here to my left, Mike Godwin to my right. We're going to be previewing this weekend games, the makeups that we have from the snow week on February 9th. So if you haven't checked out on the adult basketball website yet, please get on there. Games are updated with start times and what court they're on. All those games will be at Tatnall this weekend. All right, how we doing today, guys?
Doing great.
Doing really good.
I know, I think all three of us have a bye this weekend. We all played that week, I believe.
Yeah.
February 9th. So we just get to relax and check out all this great action we have coming up. So let's start talking about the A division. We have 5 o'clock, Tatnall 3, Drunk Monkeys versus the Best Squad. Has to be up there for Game of the Week.
Game of the week. Yep.
Well, it's definitely it's game of the week. It's not it's game of the week.
I said it in the recap who I'm going to take, but go on.
Well, I'm just thinking that not only is the Best Squad going to want this game really badly, but the crew's got to be sitting there cheering for the Best Squad to get that #1 seed, which, I mean, the crew might have regardless, just because of point differential. But never hurts to only be the undefeated team. Dan, who are you taking this one?
I'm going to take Drunk Monkeys. I'm going to say they win by 7 points. They haven't lost a game all year. Why start now?
Well, Dan, they're going to start this week because the Best Squad's going to win this game by 5 points. It's going to be fast-paced, great defense. Best Squad comes out on top.
Drunk Monkey, now 18 straight, they have turned me into a believer. At 16 straight, I still wasn't sure.
Same.
17 straight, I was like, well, you know, they're getting ready to play the Bird Gang. The Bird Gang could end all of this for them. But they didn't. Now, 18 straight, I'm on the bandwagon. I am a full Drunk Monkey fan. Tear down the Bird Gang signs. Get the Drunk Monkey signs out. Drunk Monkey's going to win this game. It's going to be a close game. I fully expect it to be an overtime thriller.
And when that doesn't happen, I'll be sitting there saying, I told you so.
Got some new movie quotes.
That's the kind of guy you are.
A wedding crash movie quote. All right. Next up, we have WSI versus Here We Go Again.
Oh, what a tough game.
Not really. Here we go again. It's going to win by about 12.
Oh, man. I don't know if I've been preaching that WSI is back, so I can't pick against them.
Well, you can go with what you really think is going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but WSI is really back.
Yeah, but you could go with reality, though. I mean, that is an option. This is like the Matrix, where you can take the blue pill or the red pill. The red pill is WSI winning this game, very unrealistic. Or you can choose to be realistic and take, here we go again.
Okay, then I'll go with the red pill. WSI is going to win this game. By 7.
I tried.
You guys both put up really compelling arguments. But this game is a little harder to call than I think we all realize, because Here We Go Again, although they're coming off of a big win, not too long ago they only beat Urban Promise by 5.
They didn't have a couple of players that game, though.
WS? Well, I mean, they still don't. Brendan
How do we
O'Brien,
know
clearly not the Brendan
How do
O'Brien
we know they're going to have all their
we
players
remember
this
from his younger years. I'm going to have to go with Here We Go Again if Jake Royal shows up. And Jake Royal rarely misses. He missed one game and they almost lose to Urban Promise. Jake Royal's there, they win. No question. WSI, though, Here We Go Again, I think, is a top team in this league, top 9 team maybe, around that. So I'm going to have to go with Here We Go Again.
So right now, you two are sitting at 0-2.
Oh, well, the games haven't been played yet.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm going to let the play on the court determine on who's 0-2. Next up, we have Grim Squad versus Hot Shots A. The big question here is not who's going to win this game. The big question here is, are we going to get at least 6 guys from Hot Shots A?
Yeah, really. Who's going to show up for Hot Shots A? That's the big question. I still think Hot Shots A is going to win by about 20 points, but yeah, I don't know who's going to show up.
I think it's going to be a Mercy.
Go Mercy roll? Yeah, I probably lean towards Mercy rule. 75 to 45 ballpark. Next up, we have the Crew versus Dynasty. I think we're going to see back-to-back mercy rules here.
Oh no.
I mean, Elmore Turner, is he going to get 29 points?
This one's on tap at 1.
The rims do tend to be a little tougher to shoot on. Tatting a 1.
So we could have like a 26 to 20 game.
I don't think that's going to happen. The Crew will find a way to score. Vern Sharper, first of all, this will be the true test on how those rims are, on how those hoops
If the
are.
Crew can put up 80-some points like they usually do on this court, there's no room to talk for anybody, including you, Dan.
If Vern shows up, I'm just going to look at his three-point percentage, and then I will know. Because Vern is an elite three-point shooter in this league. Dan's a great one. Vern is elite.
So
Did you guys give your prediction?
You haven't even talked yet.
Well, when we talk about Tatting a 1, he seems to clam up a little bit.
Yeah, the Crew's going to win by 25 points.
Okay.
So we're all Crew by a lot of points.
Yes.
Crew by a lot. Next up, we have Toon Squad versus Tigers. Tatting 3, 7 o'clock. Dan.
I love Toon Squad. I'm a big Toon Squad fan. The Tigers are going to win by at least 25.
And you're only the second biggest Toon Squad fan here. Their biggest fan sitting right here to my right.
I'm still going to get Tigers by 20 at least.
Sold him down the river.
Yeah, Tigers are going to win this
is too
game.
good.
But do you think Derrick Henry will have a great game?
I don't know. He's got to match up with Kawhi.
True.
Big test.
Big test for
Matchup of the week. One of them.
I don't know. That WSI, here we go again, has some good matchups. Drunk Bucky's best squad. You don't like those matchups?
Tigers are going to win this game by 23 points. Next up, we have Flight Skin versus Rock Nation.
Rock Nation by 10.
I think they're going to tie.
But we don't do ties. There must be a winner.
Hence the overtime thriller.
I'm going to go Rock Nation. Joy's going to have a good game.
I
He's going to get his shot back.
actually see this game being overtime, but not a thriller. But overtime.
Is that possible?
Yes, because I don't think it's going to be a thrilling game. All the times I call overtime thrillers is because I fully expect it to be overwhelmingly thrilling game.
That does make sense.
I'm going to take Flight Skin in overtime with Brian Dorsey hitting the game-winning 3. So maybe a little bit thrilling.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty thrilling, but it's
Brian Dorsey
just
has
not gonna
proved
happen.
to be in the clutch conversation. Like you can have a conversation with him about being clutch.
Well said. Good recovery there.
That'll wrap up our A Division games this week. Looking forward to seeing everyone on Sunday. If you don't have a game because you played on February 9th, come on out, check the games out anyway. Probably have a good idea about who you could be matched up against for the playoffs. We're figuring out the playoff schedule, and we'll hopefully have that out very soon. All right, real quick. Top 5 teams in the A Division right now.
Oh, gosh.
In the A Division, let me get my.
Here, would you like to?
No, I got it. Should I go first?
Sure.
Okay. Drunk Monkeys 1. The Crew number 2. Tigers. Actually, yeah, Tigers 3. Best Squad 4. ACC 5.
All right.
Beat that top 5. I dare you.
I'm going the Crew 1.
Disrespect.
Drunk Monkey 2. Tigers 3. Best Squad 4. And Hot Shots A 5.
What does ACC have to do?
I'm going with ACC coming in as my number 5.
You just gotta mix up and go backwards.
That's how I always do it.
Go ahead.
I've been doing it for years. ACC comes in at my number 5. I have Tigers coming in at number 4. Best Squad number 3, The Crew number 2, and Drunk Monkeys still my number 1 team. No reason not to.
Have they earned the locker room yet?
I told you, I pulled the Bird Gang signs off, pulled the Mark London pictures off the wall, and I now have pictures of Larry taking charges.
And getting steals for those chargers.
Yes, absolutely. I actually got one this past week. I took a charge. I went right over to the scores table, and I actually adjusted it myself to give myself a steal. So if Lawrence learns how to use the iPad, the stats.
Lawrence?
I'm sorry. If Larry learns how to use the stat tracker on the iPad, he can walk over to the scores table, and you know, if Kyle's doing his game, say, hey, Kyle, let me hit the steal button real quick. All right.
Yeah,
That's all. No, in the middle of the game, while the game's still being played, just walk off and take care of that, and then come back.
You
in.
play 5-on-4 for at least
Just for
that
just
30
for,
seconds.
yeah,
It's
just
worth
for
it.
30
It's worth it for that stat.
Well, that'll wrap it up for the A Division previews this week. Anything from you guys?
Nothing for me.
All right, thanks for checking us out. We will see most of you on Sunday, and those of you that have a week off, rest up, get ready for the playoffs.